everybody. This is Iggor Cavalera.
Massimiliano Antonio Cavalera.
Yeah,
from Brazil.
We're here with Return to Roots in an American tour, and we're gonna give you guys 5 tips of survival on the road, on tour. So my first one that I say that it's a lifesaver is baby wipes, because you go to some of the worst toilets in your life when you're on the road, and sometimes you don't have time to shower and things like that, so you need to clean yourself. So baby wipes, it's like a survival kit for me. I have to bring every tour, everywhere I go.
Yeah, I have to go with the bag. Shit in the bag when you can't shit in the bus, man. You know, that's a lifesaver, and it's like, it's I know it's not really, you know, ideal to picture that in your mind. It's not the best thing, but it saves lives on tour, man. You know, because sometimes you're like in the middle of Germany and there's nothing you can do, and you gotta go with that. So that's that saves a life too. So yeah, I gotta go with that one.
Well, another one, I would say the third one for me, it's to bring books when you're on the road. It's always good to read when you have some time off, when you have to stay for a few hours and you need to relax, but you can't really sleep before the show. So it's just like to have a rest for your body, and then you just grab a book and read. You know, usually I read a lot of biographies. Me and Max, we actually exchange a lot of books that we read together from other musicians and things like that. So I think books.
He let me borrow the Al Jorgensen book. I'm letting him borrow the John Joseph book he's reading now. We both got the HR book from our friend Howie the other day.
Yeah.
Looking forward to read that one. Looking forward to read Roger Miret from Agnostic Front's new book. You know, it's cool. It's you get a little peek on somebody else's life, and some of the things are real similar to what we experience. Some of them are totally like, wow, that really happened to that guy. I didn't know that. That's so cool, you know. So yeah, that's really good. Another tip I do, that's kind of my own tip, I think, and I think everybody kind of likes it, is involve the opening, the people that are playing with you, the bands. So what we do is on this tour we have the drummers of Full of Hell and Immolation coming and doing the drum jam with us on the song Ambush, and it's totally kick-ass. Every night just gets more excitement for the whole show. Yeah. It makes the whole show more united and more cool, you know.
Because I think also it brings a sense of a family for us. That's really important, involving like the opening bands as being part of our show somehow, and that becomes more like a personal thing, which is really cool. Like Max said, it's an important thing to do, since you're gonna be with these people for like a whole month on tour. And I have to say, like, most of the time it's amazing that there's a few people we try and they don't really feel that comfortable with it. We do, and then I have to say most of the people they become like family for us, you know, because they're coming, enjoying with us every night, a part of our show.
Yeah, because it's kind of funny, like, you know, it's a bit like, it's a bit of a weird deal, because, you know, you tour with these guys for, you know, a month and 2 months, and sometimes you don't see them for 5 years, and then you see them again on another tour or something, you know, or sometimes you see them again right the next year. It depends. It's very different from everybody, you know. So I think those little jams that we do are really cool. We also do one in the end of the set. On this tour I'm doing with Dylan and Ross. Dylan sings for Full of Hell and Ross sings for Immolation, and we do black metal from Venom. It's so fun, man. It's so cool. It's like kind of my favorite part of the show almost. It's just relax and having fun with metal and playing like our favorite cover songs. It's a blast. So that's definitely one for me. And I think that the next tip for me to have is music. You gotta have your iPods and Spotify and whatnot, you know, because I'm addicted to metal. I gotta listen to metal every day. I gotta get, you know, into the new bands, you know, Dead Congregation, Titan Blood, all the stuff I want to hear. It's gotta have it, and I gotta hear. So you gotta have your iPods ready to rock.